I'm going to show you a little something here with some coins here. Got it's 4 coins, okay, and I'm going to show you there's a soft spot somewhere on the table here, and see if I can find it. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there's 4 coins. Now I'm going to take this hand and place it underneath the table like so. Now, watch very carefully. We're just going to find a soft spot. Go like that, push one right through the table. That leaves me with, there's 1, okay, 2, and 3 coins, just like that. Now over here, as you can see, I have this coin. I'm going to place it underneath the table like so. Watch very carefully. I'm just going to knock them right through, just like so. Okay. Now, there's 2 coins here. There's 1, 2. Okay. Then we have 1 and 2. 2 coins in the hand. Put the hand underneath the table, just like so. Watch. Find the soft spot. Goes right through. There's 1 coin in my hand. And underneath here we have 3 coins. Watch. 1, 2, 3. Show the hand completely empty. Goes underneath the table. Now watch the last one as it's going to go right through. Just like that. Alright guys, I'm going to show you, this is my handling for a good friend, Roger Klaus, who is my mentor, Alan Ackerman, one of his mentors. And so this is in homage to him, and I want to give him respect. His Coins for Connoisseurs is one of the best coins to the table, and it's because there's so many subtleties in it. Over the years, Alan Ackerman added many subtleties, and now I have added even more. And this is what I'm going to share with you today. This is my version of the Coins Through table. Now there's many different versions of the Coins Through table. There's clear tables, there's all kinds of things, and I'll have those in other videos. If you'd like to see more advanced things and my most advanced master magic, head on over to promagicart.com, and you can also get 58 free magic exclusive magic tutorials there as well. Okay, so I'm just using these 4 coins. These are actually Magical Empire coins, and the reason I like them is because they're lightweight and you can do the muscle pass so easily with them. I mean, you can do really high muscle pass because they're so light, which enables you to like muscle pass multiple ones at a time and all kinds of other stuff, but we'll save that for another video. Okay, you start off in a lot of this has Roger's inspiration, Roger's handling, but I'll show you the parts that I've changed. Okay, so you start off, you show the coins cleanly in your hand. Okay, pass them from hand to hand. That's to subtly show the hands empty at the same time. You can let them. You start off. You let them inspect the coins. Take them back. Very important because I think in this day and age, people know about trick coins. They know about so much stuff. Anyway, usually I use silver dollars, but the reason I'm using these is because, like I said, for the muscle pass, they're really light, and I use them for certain manipulations. And actually, these are also stage manipulation coins. But you can use 50-cent pieces, you can use quarters, whatever you'd like to use. Okay, so you start off, you let them inspect the coins, you take the coins back. It's a very good point, because when you're doing the cups and balls, I think that's another thing that separates the amateurs from the pros, is the factor of examinable, letting people examine your props, such as in the cups and balls, Michael Skinner, Charlie Miller, Di Vernon, etc. All of the best, the world-class magicians, they let the audience examine everything to know that they're the real deal, and there's no gaffes being used, even if there is, because it's just an important point. Okay, so back to the point. You're going to count the coins. You're going to do a false count. I'm going to show you two different false counts. There's many different false counts with coins. I'll show you the one that Roger originally did, and I'll show you what I changed to it. Okay, so there's many different handlings. You show the coins when they hand them back to you. You're just taking them and you're saying there should be a soft spot somewhere on the table. Now, as you point to the table, say I think it's right about, as you're tapping the table, I think it's right about there. And you say tap there. And as they're tapping there, when your hands kind of cross, because your misdirection of pointing them to tap the table there, they tap. You're just going to loosely drop this top coin into your lap. It's very, very subtle. Your hands just relax and it's done like that. They don't even know that anything's happened. And you can almost have the coins, I mean, seriously, nobody's counting the coins just yet because they already examined them, so they know you have 4. So when you have the spread idea here, okay, when you point and you do the drop real quick, now when you come back, if you're just flashing the coins for a second, they can't see how many are there because your hands are in motion. See what I mean? So you start off. Now Roger's count, he goes about 4 inches above the hand, and you drop. As you drop 1, there's 1. As you start to go 2, you tap. As you tap it, your hand closes. Then you go like this, and your hand barely opens as you go 3, 4. So it's really, really clean. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Roger's at all. I mean, I'm totally fine with doing Roger's. The reason I changed it is because I just wanted to come up with another way so I can use it for other effects as well. And some of you are familiar with the David Williamson false count, where he uses this thing, which is the pinky catch, which I've explained in other videos. You could use stuff like that, and I won't get into that in this one, but I'm just going to show my variation of this false count. So you start off and you have the coin that you've lapped. Okay. Now it's very important when you lap the coin that you don't drop it on the floor like I did here. So when you drop it in the lap, you want to be aware of where you're dropping it. So your hands, you know, they're actually here. You're going to point to the table, say there's a soft spot right here. Or you tell them to point to one of the table as you point, or tap. And they tap in there, your hand just goes into your lap, and it's almost a blatant drop. I mean, you just have to come to the edge of the table. Then you do the false count, okay, which is this. 1, okay, 2 is you just tap, 3, and 4. Now that's Roger's. Now I'll show you mine, okay. What I do is as soon as I do the drop, I casually flash the coins but keep them in motion, then I come up like this. So I go 1, 2, and they can cleanly see 2 here before I close my hand. Now I'm going to rear clip 1, okay, and as this hand kind of comes in front of the other like this, as I'm moving this up, okay, and also the sound, this is another subtlety, the sound of these coins clicking together makes it sound like this is making sound right here because they're visually seeing it. But you've got this coin rear clipped in the left hand, because as you do that you're going to steal it from here to here. It's from heel clip to heel clip, but it's not done, it's done in a gesticular manner as you say that makes, okay, 3 and then 4. See, so it's very clean. It's very clean because when you show the last one cleanly you can drop it in and they hear the 4 clinks and everything looks copacetic, right? Now you actually only got 3, so that's nice. It's a false count with coins. There's many false counts with coins, but that's a few different ones. Now you show the hand completely empty as you say, as you brush off the table, and as you say I'm going to take the hand, and you're not showing the hand empty, but you are showing the hand empty as you're saying, look, I'm going to take my hand and place it underneath the table. So now when you go underneath the table, your elbow should cover so that you can double back with your hand like this into your lap, because if you want to go way away from where you're at, right? So when you come down here and the hand goes underneath, the elbows here, you're actually moving the hand back and you're grabbing the coin out of the lap. Okay, they're not going to see that because you're going to be down far enough. Okay, and you're going to be tapping here, and then you're going to drop. You're going to come up with the first coin. Okay, so that's the first one. Now you set this coin down so it's a couple inches from, about 1 inch or 2 inches from the edge of the table here. The closer the better. I mean, you don't want to put it all on the edge, but you probably want to put it about 1 inch from here because you're going to lap that in a second. Okay? what you're going to do is you're going to start to pick up the coins. Pick up the first coin, and you're going to show it at the fingertips as you pick it up. And then as you turn the hand over to show it again, because normally people would put it into the classic palm, but the reason I don't like this clenching action, I've eliminated it with this original sleight that I do. This is my original sleight. I start to pick up the coin, and they can see a coin there, so when you pick it up they can clearly see you're picking it up. Now it's behind the fingers, okay? And then as you're showing it, like if it was here, what I'm doing back here is I'm dropping it so it goes right into the classic palm position. And this is really clever because it eliminates the clench work. This is my original movement. I've never seen anybody do this. I came up with it many, many years ago. I'm talking about 20 years ago. I never tipped it to anyone. So this is the first time I'm tipping a lot of my work. So you pick it up off the table. As you show it like this, you're actually dropping it. I'll show you what's happening. You're dropping it, and if you drop it like right in the middle of the palm, and you can even, as you're waving your hand, you can even shake it there a little bit. And if it doesn't go there, then you can just re-show, and then as you show this hand, you can reposition it there just by dropping it and getting it. It takes a little knack, and the way you have to drop it is you have to drop it so that it goes, it's actually a low drop from about the middle of the hand, and it's actually going to roll once over. So you're holding it right here, and you're going to drop it, okay, like so, and it's going to hit and bounce and roll right into the classic palm position. And so in order to classic palm it, you're going to have to open your hand a little bit, but it's actually can be in a perfect position. Takes a little practice, like I said, but you'll get it, okay? So now as you push this in the hand here, like so, if you need to adjust, you can adjust on your sleeve as you roll your sleeves back, just sliding it into the palm. There's lots of subtleties. You don't want to do this clench stuff because you're not doing anything magical. The only thing you're supposed to be doing is placing the coin into your hand. Okay, the alternative method would be what Klaus does, and what he does is as he's showing this left hand, that's called misdirection, he very slowly with his ring finger slides up the thumb and positions it there. And you can try to keep these two fingers together, and you can rest. You don't want to go to the edge of the table, but you can rest here so that they think that the coin is still at the fingertips, because you're going to show it as if it's here at the fingertips, right? It's really all the way down in the palm. So it's a really also it's a subtlety been known to created by Al Schneider and many other coin workers. Now you're going to do the click pass. The click pass is, if you don't know, is you're going to pick up this coin, okay, you're going to show it, and then as this hand opens, what you're going to do back here is this coin's going to drop off this one and click into the hand. So it'll drop from the palm off of the one finger palm. Okay, so that will be like that. Okay, you show, it'll look like that. Okay, now you have this one, classic palm. Now you're going to pick up this one, and you're going to do not a click pass but a real drop. So your hand is open, there's only one coin in it, but they think there's two, and then you're going to cleanly go like this. Okay, now you're going to come over, and what you're going to do, your hand is going to rest down, and this is going to drop from the classic palm to the finger palm, and then what happens is if you can get it into like a front palm position, as soon as this comes over and your thumb's going to, or your hand's actually going to push that in the lap, you can use the thumb or the fingers, either one. I like to use the fingers here as I wipe back, because as you wipe back and this shoots, you can use your thumb. It shoots into the lap. You're going to stop there, and then you're going to slide this up. So it'll be a retention of vision off the table and look like you just pick up the one on the table, but you actually did a lap. So we'll do that again. Okay, your thumb of your right hand is going to flick this one into the lap. Okay, it's real fast. As you come over, flicks it into the lap. Then you're going to drop this one. See, now they're going to see like you just picked up the coin off the table. Very clean. It's a Roger Klaus subtlety. Now you come underneath. You pick up, you double back, pick up the one in the lap as you tapping here. You show 2 and 2. Okay, your next movement, you're going to do the click pass. Okay, the click pass that I do is my click pass, which is, as I'm showing the coin here, of actually the one I just taught. Okay, so you can show it here as you show the hand again. You could just put it into the classic palm and re-show, but if you have to adjust you can, but I like this way better because the hand just looks like what it's supposed to here. Okay, it takes a little knack, like I said, to get it, but you will get it with practice because you have to do the drop and just get the one roll on it. Okay, now they will see the hand empty. If you need to not flip people off, but if you need to use the middle finger to push that in, it can be done to adjust, just showing you little subtleties if you have to need to be adjusted. You're not flipping someone off, be careful, it's funny, but you're actually pushing that further into the classic palm, right? Now you come over, you do the click pass. There's many different click passes you can do. I'll show you another one. As you're here, it's gonna, and this is a J.C. Wagner one. If you have this one in a clipped position between the two fingers, and you're holding this one here, and it clicks off, it's very nice because it's a perfect illusion of two coins in the hand. And then you get this one. The nice part about this one is you've got the curl palm that you can work with as well. So there's a lot of nice ones, so you might want to play with some different click passes. Okay, and it would start from here and you would look like you're rolling it in the hand. I'll just show you this one because this is a nice one too. You don't use the thumb at all, you use the fingers, and it looks like it visually rolls into the hand because they see it going. Okay, now when you pick up this one, it's going to drop from here, exposed angle, off of here. Okay, so there's your click pass. Now, from there what you do is you can roll up your sleeve because you're going to have to get it into the palm here. That's why Roger liked to use the this one, because what happens is when it's in the classic palm and then you do this and you classic palm it as you're making the click pass. The easiest click pass is Robert Houdin's, which is just, you just do this, you hold the two coins and you just flip them and one falls off the other, which is shown to me by Dave Neighbors. But this is not a click pass video, so sorry so many click passes, but do your favorite click pass, and then once you're in position from your click pass and you have one palm, that's when you're going to do, you could repeat the same subtlety, which is to drop this one into your front finger palm so your hands are really flat as you come in, and you could ditch this one back as you start to roll it, because the two coins can be on the table like this or like this, however you want. It's usually like this, so it makes more sense. I'm going to show you two different ways to do this. The first one again is the thumb pushes this into the lap real quick. It's going to push straight back, it's going to slide, and as you pick this up you could do that, or you can do what Alan does. I thought was a nice touch, Alan Ackerman, and what he does is he's got one in the classic palm, right, and the hands look completely empty, and then it's natural to take your finger here and put it on top of this coin, and as you do that you just let go of the one in the palm, right, until let it fall right into the lap. So I thought that was a nice touch. That was from my mentor Alan Ackerman. So I'll let you decide which ones you're going to do. Then you go underneath the table, okay, you drop. Now you're going to double back. You have one in the lap because you have three now, but you're going to leave one in the lap. Okay, as you come up you're going to leave one in the lap, like I said. You're going to come up with two, but you just showed one. You pick up the one cleanly, close it in the hand. As you turn the hand over, you're going to wiggle it back into the outside position. You're then going to flash some silver to them. They don't know how many coins are here because you're moving, keeping them in motion. Then you come about 4 inches and then you just drop, and it looks like you just do a little drop and it looks like you're just sliding the coins off. And it'll look like, very important, you don't want to move this hand, this subtlety, because when you bring the coins out it's going to look like there was three here, but really there's only two. It's because they're in motion, and then as you just let them slide off, you're going to let this one coalesce. So this hand stays still and looks like this hand comes forward. So it'll actually look like they're already there, but it's a hangping chin. You're dropping this one off. You should know the hangping chin, but you're not making a big motion out of it. A big motion would be able moving your hands around like this. You don't want to be so movie, right? So you come out and then you just let go of everything, okay? And you move this hand like you dropped them. This hand stays still, as if there was a coin in it, but there's nothing. Now you're going to do the very cleanest one. You're going to show your hands completely empty, subtly, as you say. I'm going to take one hand. I take the 3 coins, I put them underneath the table. Now the last one you say, I want you to point to anywhere on the table and use your finger here. And then let's say they said here, right? What you're going to do is your hand's going to set the coins in your lap, the 3 coins, and you're going to take one coin, you're going to push it up underneath the table. And this is a subtlety here. You're going to slide, you're sliding up, you time it so that you're sliding the coin up against the bottom of the table as you move it. And just the subtlety of sliding it like this. See, it sounds like it, and it just looks like you slid it into position. And the last one cleanly goes, you do the alla slidini, where you go right through the table and you bring all the coins back. So I hope you enjoy that. Coins for connoisseurs. Hi, Darin Martineau here, and welcome to Pro Magic Art. And this is a online Master Magic course, and this is for anyone, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or an advanced magician. And what it is it's all of my original creations and my system called the Surreallusion system, over 35 years in the art of magic. I have the beginner level for $5 a month. You can get access to over 150 videos, plus every month there's new videos added. And that is for beginners to help you get started. That's the bronze level. Okay, $5 a month. Then I have the platinum level. The platinum level, you get access to over 400 magic videos and tutorials. And this is for anyone, whether you're beginner, intermediate, or advanced magician. Okay, then I have the gold level. The gold level is $97 for the first year, and you get access to over 400 magic videos and tutorials in there. Now I have the new diamond level. The Surreallusion system diamond level is $27 a month, and you get access to over 500 plus of magic videos and tutorials, plus videos added every month. In all of the levels, there's videos added every month and tutorials. So join today to become a master magician.